A typical American's daily routine includes getting out of bed and waking up in a roofed air conditioning house, taking a hot shower with clean water, eating breakfast and already wondering about what's for lunch, and jumping into our cars and driving to our skilled labor jobs. Imagine sleeping on dirt floors that you have to share with your whole family and are walls made of tin. Imagine not having clean water and only having the clothes on your back. Imagine only eating one meal a day. This is how people in underprivileged countries such as Guatemala, the Dominican Republic, and Haiti live every day. Because of the impact that visiting underprivileged countries can have, I encourage you to visit one of these countries in order to assist others' needs, to make you more diverse as a person, and to experience the sights of poverty with your own eyes. We as Americans are extremely blessed. We have everything that we need at our fingertips, and what we don't have, we simply get in our cars, drive to Walmart, and buy it. Because we are so blessed, I feel that we should have the opportunity to provide basic needs to underprivileged countries, such as food, clothing and shoes, and shelter. The people in underprivileged countries have little access to food. They don't know when their next meal will be or what they will feed their kids. I recently returned from Guatemala. While we were there each day, we served food at the feeding centers. One day, we visited the dump where people lived and provided them with food. Obtaining clothing and shoes is also a major problem in underprivileged countries. Most people have one set of clothes in which is extremely dirty and is worn out and has holes in it. It is uncommon for people to not have shoes at all. Even the lowest income level of the United States would be considered wealthy to these people. As I mentioned earlier, the houses are very pitiful and needs work and attention. Visiting a country like this would allow people to give back to the world and to volunteer your time. As Peter Singer says, we ought to save the lives of strangers when we can do so at a relatively little cost to ourselves. Visiting an underprivileged country will make you more diverse as a person by experiencing a culture other than America. They have many cultural differences, including the language, family structure, the currency system, and their ways of making a living. For example, in the Dominican Republic and in Guatemala, the official language is Spanish. Because of this, some people are hesitant to attend this country because they may not know the language. However, I see this as a learning opportunity to practice my Spanish. The family structure also differs in other countries. For example, most of the dads are not in the picture, and the younger siblings are raised by the older siblings. In the Dominican Republic, the currency system is pesos, and in Guatemala is quetzales. For me personally, at first I found it difficult to learn the conversion between the currency systems. However, after spending a few days there, I learned to learn their culture. Making a living is also different in this country. They participate in farming and handcrafting. Although our cultures differ, visiting and spending time in these countries can make you more diverse. Although we can help underprivileged countries can also help us to evaluate our lifestyles by experiencing the sights of poverty in person. We see poverty on TV commercials every day, but until we see it with our own eyes, it does not compare. Visiting an underprivileged country can change how we view our lifestyles. For example, we get angry when our car is broken down and is expensive to fix, whereas they worry about what their next meal will be and what they will feed their children. I thought that I was going to change their lives, but in reality, they helped to change mine. Because I visited the Dominican Republic, I was able to decide what I wanted to do with my career path. I hope to become an optometrist and to return to underprivileged countries as an eye doctor to provide them with glasses. Not everybody gets the opportunity to visit an underprivileged country, maybe due to health reasons. However, they are still able to help by donating clothes and shoes, and maybe sponsoring a kid who lives in the country. They can also help by maybe sponsoring a person that they know personally that wants to visit the country but may not have the financial means. On the other hand, if you're ever given the opportunity to visit an underprivileged country, you do not want to miss it, because it is so rewarding to assist others' needs, to make you more diverse as a person, and to experience the sights of poverty with your own eyes. I encourage you today to take the initiative and to sign up for the trip of a lifetime. Thank you.